Good early Saturday evening. Meteorologist Nick Kelly checking in. Believe it or not, we actually had highs back in the middle to upper 70s this afternoon. That was despite clouds this morning and some scattered showers across parts of the area as one cold front came through and fell apart as it tried to move on through. Then we have another band of showers and storms wanting to work away from the I-70 corridor as we get this evening started. That is just ahead of another cold front that will sweep on through as we head into tonight, and it will leave us with a nice day to wrap up the weekend tomorrow. All this is being driven in by an upper-level disturbance coming in from the north and west, and then we'll watch for another good additional wave later in the week ahead that will come in from the west. Futurecast in the short term, though, wants everyone to start dry this evening, but once we get past the 6 o'clock hour and up until about 8 or 9 o'clock, areas to the northwest of I-44 will see that go of some scattered showers and storms as that thin band of rain and storms ahead of the approaching cold front will come on in. Maybe some minor wind gusts between 40, maybe 50 miles per hour tops. Not expecting anything too strong or severe, though, as this storm potential comes on in, but certainly moderate to heavy pockets of rain, certainly possible. Then as we get closer to the midnight hour, the storms will be approaching or over the I-44 corridor if this projection holds, and that would mean chances for rain and storms around the Springfield area, as far west as Joplin, and about to Ava and let's say Kabul, as we go toward the midnight hour. And then these storms are going to really fall apart as they work toward areas like West Plains, Mountain Home, and Salem in northern parts of Arkansas. So we don't have to deal with these rain chances for the entire night ahead. In fact, that passing cold front will quickly clear the skies out behind its passage. So let's go mostly clear Sunday morning with maybe a few areas of fog. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies for your Sunday afternoon. We'll keep it quiet and clear for Monday morning, and then hold on to mostly sunny skies for your Monday afternoon. In terms of the rain amounts that will come our way, if they can come through as advertised, a lot of spots, half an inch or less. Some of the heavy pockets of rain could push you up to half an inch, maybe up to an inch. Then we'll dry things out for the rest of this weekend. Now looking at the rest of the week ahead in the upper levels, we're quiet for Monday. We're going to stay quiet for much of Tuesday, but the backside of this cold front with some upper level energy will actually come back in from the south and west. And while I think we keep much of the day dry on Tuesday, we'll see this result in some scattered showers and storms Tuesday evening and at times through your Wednesday. Then, the vigorous upper-level low that will develop and dig across the western United States will take its time to work across the lower 48, but waves of energy coming from that could give us some isolated showers on Thursday, isolated thunderstorms on Friday as we get next weekend underway, and looks as though we'll have another go at scattered storms on Saturday and that following Sunday before this system eventually wants to lift off toward the north and east. So, given how the late week rain chances ahead, certainly from Tuesday night and off and on all the way through next weekend, looks as though those rain chances are still there. Fingers crossed that we can capitalize on some much needed rainfall from a quarter of an inch on the low end to maybe a couple of inches, 1 to maybe 2 inches on the high end, favoring the western parts of the Ozarks and the northwestern areas too, where you need all the rain that you can get still to fend off your drought conditions. Now let's talk about temperatures. With the passing cold front tonight, I do expect the numbers to drop back to 56 in Springfield and 57 in Harrison with that west-northwest wind returning. Then tomorrow, mostly sunny skies and a northwest breeze keeps us comfortably warm. 79 for Springfield and much of northern Arkansas. In fact, everybody should drop back into the mid to upper 50s going into your Sunday morning. Lower to middle 70s Sunday to start the afternoon out. And then we'll see highs back in the upper 70s in a lot of spots. Maybe some spots as cool as 75, maybe a few spots as warm as 80, but those are comfortable temperatures before we head back into the lower to middle 50s Monday morning. And then we'll see highs back near 80 going toward your Monday afternoon. And believe it or not, that's actually the average high for this time of the year as we approach this coming Tuesday. But by Tuesday, a little burst in temperatures will push us upward into the mid-80s for highs, then back near 79 on Wednesday, and most of us in the lower 80s for Thursday and Friday. So the extended forecast, thankfully, has those better rain chances on the way as we go toward Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, and up into next weekend. And the temperatures don't look bad either, mainly upper 70s to mid-80s throughout the stretch. morning lows in the 50s for the next few nights, and then we're back with lows in the lower 60s through much of the week.